and the North Texas Mean Green. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game he is so thrilled that the team has responded. After losing their first game of the season, they put their head down and got back to work. Now on a 3-game win streak, they are rolling. But he knows they've got to still take it one play at a time, one game at a time to keep it going today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Rutledge. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The 49ers offense will take the field first. And now let's say hello to Jaden Barnes. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You could still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Turns it upfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get...
Snags it, and he's open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man on the RPO. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown 49ers. First points of the day are on the board. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field, locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Texas offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And for the first time in this one, here's Jaheim White. He's one of the top runners in the sport, and certainly they'll go to him early and often.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. He unleashes a long one. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. He's got it way down the field. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. North Texas really has it going on offense. Takes the handoff. It's White. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. Bring him down.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Fires to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Jackson will throw. Dumps it to the back. Left side is White. Touchdown, Mean Green. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Number 9, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a first down here to open the period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rutledge. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the 49ers are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to sub through and pick it up. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. Now he'll throw back into the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The 49ers in the hurry-up. Trying the run, it's Rutledge. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down to the air. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Second and long here. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Jackson gonna throw it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're gonna go for it in this situation. Snapped on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Sells the run, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The play fake. And he avoids the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Breaks into the open. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Jackson will throw. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll need a bunch on second down. The run inside. It's White. Nice move. Creates some space. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Got his man downfield. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Moves to his right. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up 4th down.
They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one, 4th and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Unleashes one. Between the hashes, it's Rutledge. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Drops back on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd down, going to throw it. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with Texas in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Longhorns trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back over to your game in Denton. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Rush is on. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you could see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover two drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. Turning it on. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
A first down run on the doorstep. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Now on second and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he's in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Mean Green sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on it if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Jackson will throw. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Oh, he's got some space. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Niners. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. There's no question this team is reeling, down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Hits inside, it's White. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Long way to go on second down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on second down. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Using his legs, it's White. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on fourth down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Makes the grab. Got enough space. Touchdown 49ers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Gonna take a shot. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got room on the return.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Here we go. Ready? Whoa, 22. Ready, go.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Rush right in his face, and he gets rid of it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide right, it's White. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Running inside, it's White. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to ride this running back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback keep. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. North Texas in the hurry up. He wants to throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Throwing Russell. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll run him again. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Cobb. There he goes. Plows through the defense. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Here's a little room there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the run, it's Cobb, and he's brought down after a short gain.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.